Jenny Jen still kicking it. That's part one. And part two is, do you ever see yourself married one day?
So as far as Jenny Jen,
I love Jenny.
Absolutely, we are together, and I just appreciate her as a partner, as a woman, as an artist, as a human being. She's a special individual, man, I'm just grateful for it. I thank God, and yes, we are good. Marriage is something that if I were to get married, then Janifer is the person.
Oh, she the prototype?
She is but she's not only the prototype, she is the person.
Yeah.
But that being said, it's one of those things where I'm like always looking at my life and saying, okay, because that's a strong choice to make,
Absolutely. Not to be taken lightly.
This story right here, it's about to blow up. Janifer Hudson, yes, the powerhouse who holds that rare EGOT title, has just pulled a move on Common that nobody expected. And let me be clear, this isn't small shade or a passing comment. This is headline material. Social media's lit up. Fans are glued to their screens and everyone's whispering about what's really going on. The buzz is real. The evidence is out there and the reactions are wild. Something major just shifted in this game.
Coming live from the happy place. Always bringing out guests that you can't replace. And this next one is special, cause just like me, he's from the south side of the Chi City. He makes music and movies.
Common has always carried himself like a poet, smooth, steady, and soulful. When he talked about love, his words landed heavy, almost like scripture. Just recently, he praised Janifer Hudson as one of his greatest blessings, speaking on alignment, on being equally yoked. It sounded deep. It sounded forever. And Janifer, she didn't hold back either. She called him that man of mine, smiling through interviews, making it seem like they'd found a safe place in each other. But now the air feels different. Rumors say Jennifer's ready for a new chapter, while Common's still penning sonnets. And out on the streets, people can't stop talking.
Most important things in my life, in my whole journey in life, the friendship, the partnership, the life partnership, just the connection. Byron, to have somebody who's as talented and just soulful and like gifted and can do all these different things, and is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and just this pure artist, man. Like, she's a special artist. But then to have someone who, most importantly, when it comes to relationship, is just like, it's like equal yoke. Y'all can.
Word on the street is this breakup talk isn't just about fading love. It's about pride, power, and maybe a little payback simmering under the surface. But to understand it, you've got to look back. Common and Janifer Hudson weren't random strangers who just linked up. They've been in the same orbit for years. Same hometown of Chicago. Same level of talent and recognition. Awards stacked, respect earned. Whether it was charity events, music connections, or film sets, their worlds kept colliding until it finally turned into something more.
Janifer Hudson,
Yes.
Your girlfriend, how special is that relationship to you?
Oh man, that relationship is one of the greatest blessings and most important things in my life, in my whole journey in life. The friendship, the partnership, the life partnership, just the connection. Byron, to have somebody who's as talented and just soulful and like gifted and can do all these different things, and is one of the greatest vocalists of all time, and just this pure artist, man. Like, she's a special artist. But then to have someone who, most importantly, when it comes to relationship, is just like, it's like equal yoke. You.
In 2024, Janifer Hudson and Common starred together in the sci-fi thriller Breathe. The chemistry? Unmissable. Fans clocked it right away. The spark, the ease, the way they vibed on set, it felt bigger than acting. By early 2023, paparazzi were catching them outside the cameras. Philly, Chicago, Malibu, photos popping up, headlines teasing. Are they a couple? Both of them played coy, brushing off questions with smiles. But online, people were already connecting the puzzle pieces. Fast forward to July 2024. Common appears on the Mama I Made It podcast. At the 20-minute mark, Janifer's name comes up and suddenly he's glowing. He called their relationship one of the greatest blessings of his life. He praised her as soulful, gifted, one of the greatest singers ever. On the surface, it was sweet. But fans caught something deeper. The way he told it, the story felt centered on him. Like a humble brag. Look at the woman I landed. Look at how far I've come.
You write a lot about you want to be a husband one day. You have a rather famous relationship coach.
Oh yeah, yes. Michelle Obama. She has definitely helped talk me through just certain moments of relationships. We had conversations, and she has given me a lot of wisdom. But one great thing that she told me as I was going through this journey was that you have to understand you're not going to get anybody that's perfect because you're not perfect. So understand that there's some certain things that you will compromise in choosing that partner. But as long as the core values, the values that are most important to you, that person, marks off on that list, and you good.
Janifer Hudson played it differently. While Common was pouring his heart out, she stayed focused on her work, her talk show, her music, her projects. Sure, she gave fans a glimpse now and then. At the Martha's Vineyard African American Film Festival, she called him that man of mine, flashing a smile. In another moment, she simply said, I thank God each and every day. I'm letting God guide this relationship because God is in it. And that was it. No long speeches. No branding their romance for the spotlight. But insiders say that quiet came with tension. Janifer reportedly wanted to keep their love private, away from cameras and headlines. Some claim she wasn't happy about how much Common was sharing. Then came the turning point. The Grammys had just wrapped. Los Angeles buzzing with star-studded after-parties. The city glowing with celebrity chaos. And that's where everything flipped.
We both have professions. Well, I think once Tiffany and I got back on the move, it really didn't allow for us to spend as much time and put as much energy into our relationship. I don't think the love really dispersed. I just think it was just like we weren't feeding the relationship. And as you said, neither one of us is gonna stop. Like we both care about our crafts and what we do. And we care about love too and partnership, but I think, the energy that has been put into our careers and continuing to want to do the things that we do for ourselves and for the people, it's like, it was hard for me to balance all.
Common made his way into Delilah's, a hotspot where everyone knows nothing stays hidden for long. And while there weren't cameras inside, the whispers spilled fast. Word is, Common was getting a lit too cozy with a tall model type, arm around her, whispering in her ear, laughing close. And no, it wasn't Janifer. The worst part? Janifer allegedly found out just like the rest of us. Through the rumors, the chatter, the posts. For someone who's guarded her love life tightly since splitting from David Otunga, this was more than personal. It was public. And in Hollywood, image is everything. Janifer's not just an actress or singer. She's an EGOT winner, a talk show host, a full-on brand. Producers, sponsors, and networks see her as pure power. So when her name gets dragged into cheating gossip, it's not only humiliating, it's risky. Sources say she cut Common off privately. calm but firm. And in the spotlight, the shade started creeping through.
I'm enjoying it. I'm not gonna put nothing extra on it. If he wanna marry me, he can get me an apartment building.
Oh, okay. That would be, you don't want a ring, you want an apartment complex.
I'd give you a duplex, an eightplex or something. You know, the homegirls be like, where your ring? I thought you was engaged. Where your ring? Where your carrots? Carrots. Girl, please, I got units. Knock it off.
There wasn't anything explosive, but fans noticed the cracks, subtle comments, quiet shade, little hints that Janifer Hudson was speaking volumes without actually saying a word. Then, just as things looked like they might settle down, insiders say the PR machines kicked in. Janifer's team worked the narrative. She was all about her career, her family, her art. Private life, not up for debate. The image, clean, strong, unshakable. Common's side, on the other hand, stayed in the gray. A few vague lines here and there, stressing they were still friends. Careful wording, nothing too open, nothing too committed.
It's like those things you pray for and you don't get them until you're ready. And I think, whatever growing I had to do, it was the divine time in alignment when Janifer and I started being interested in each other, because we had been around each other before. We worked together before or something. But this was a time where we just felt and got to see each other in that way.
Here's what people forget. Silence creates its own noise. With Common and Janifer Hudson saying less, fans built their own storyboards. Every photo, every Instagram post, every interview clip turned into evidence. Was it a breakup, a pause, or nothing at all? The mystery made it hotter. Then came the blind item that flipped the table. Hollywood whispers claimed Common's new flame might be connected to Janifer's own circle. If that's true, and remember, blind items are just rumors. That would change this from mild gossip to all-out scandal. Since then, Common's gone ghost. No social media, no interviews, no casual run-ins. For someone so comfortable in the spotlight, the quiet feels heavy. And Janifer, she's not just a star, she's a powerhouse. Her show's thriving, she's respected in the industry, and yes, she's got Oprah on call. Brands know it too. When scandal hits, they start calculating. Word is, some of Common's business partners are already keeping tabs on the fallout.
Are you dating anyone?
So, yes, and I'm in a relationship that is one of the most beautiful people I ever met in life. And she's smart, she loves God, she has something real down to earth about her. She's talented, but I set my standard kind of high because she had to have an EGOT. She had to win an Oscar on her first movie. I set my standard high. She had to get her own talk show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Here's the truth. Janifer Hudson and Common have stayed silent. No breakup notes, no statements, no Instagram hints. That silence, it lets the rumors run wild. Fans are already shaping the narrative. Janifer gets cast as the queen, calm and strategic, moving in silence. Common, he's seen as the smooth talker who may have let history repeat. And that's the story of fame. Two beloved stars caught in the mess that comes when pride, love, and image collide. Now, every red carpet shot, every taping, every online post feels like the next clue. Will they return side by side? Share a duet? Drop a subtle signal that they're still connected? Or will Janifer step out with someone new, glowing even brighter? Whatever the case, the whispers are alive. The curiosity hasn't slowed, and the world's watching because the public, they never get tired of a comeback or a downfall.